This video is sponsored by Squarespace, a website hosting platform great for artists, but more on that later. Let's get into it. Had this sketchbook for 3 years. I think I started in... Did I write the date down? No, of course I didn't. I think I started it in around 2022 and it is now a big 2.5. Alright, first page. I think this one's from 2023 possibly, when I started my TikTok account. Let's see these drawings here. What does this say? Aww. We've got some pencil drawings under here. Don't mind me just ripping this up. A tomato. And I think this is a drawing of my old OC that I had for Art Fight, Ace. This is so cute. This art style is adorable. Oh, this one's really folded over. Marina! Oh my gosh. Wait, she's right here. Say hi. Hello. Onwards. Oh my gosh, this was my OC Bug, another Art Fight OC, and like an old OC that I don't really draw anymore. Oh, sorry Bug, but she's so cute. Oh man, I love that. Our first little inkling. I think I was drawing a lot of inklings by this time, but this is like the first one I've seen in this sketchbook. So I really enjoyed using sticky notes and like drawing on sticky notes. I think it just added so much like color pop to the page. And we've got, oh my gosh, this is Bug's girlfriend Wing. She's so cute. I love her ear design. This is like the design of, I don't know, whenever I draw aliens, I like to make them inspired by bugs for some reason. That like carries through with Lane today. Like that's still something that I like to do. But yeah, the OGs were these two. Bug, Alien, Yuri started here. This is so cool. Wow, why was I better at drawing hands then than I am now? Oh my gosh, this is me planning an animation meme I literally never ever did. Yep, that's the storyboard, and I never made it. Wait, this was for Magic Ways. I still have like parts of this animation meme around. It was supposed to be for not this Valentine's, not the Valentine's before, but the Valentine's before that, and I never finished it. Silly moment. And I think this was another OC that was related to Bug and Wing. It was like this robot one, which is supposed to be evil or something. I don't know, it's reminding me of Transformers. And I've never been a Transformers fan, it just maybe got into my brain somehow. Ooh, okay, we're seeing our first green page. So as this sketchbook progresses, you'll start to see a lot more green and blue when I realize what my favorite color is. So I've got a beautiful little pear. Wait, this is some OG Zeppy. This is some OG Zeppy. I actually don't have the original Zeppy drawings in this sketchbook, but they're in another one, and I should glue them in, or at least post them. Like, that would be really cool. Oh my gosh, these two. This is Kitty Cat. This is another OC I'm still yet to redesign. This is red. Oh my goodness. I think a lot of these are like observational drawings of like just like people sitting around. Another green page. I think there's a chunk missing out of this part because I remember I drew this busker who was playing saxophone in the park, and then I ripped it out and then I put it in his hat. I do that a lot actually. I always like find buskers and then draw them and then give them that. And I know they want money, but I'm like, man, I'm poor too. We're all struggling out here. Take what you can get. Oh my gosh, these little Pikmins. Hold on. Get ripped up. Okay, they look like garbage, but like whenever people flip through my sketchbook, they're like, oh my god, a real Pikmin in the page. Huh? Nani? It's a drawing? And I'm like, this looks like shit, but like, thank you, I guess. I don't know, maybe that acting was too much. This is low-key a little docs, but you guys already know I'm from Sydney. I'm not from Yagoona, but for some reason we just decided to draw Yagoona Station. Well, not we. This was a singular effort from my friend. And she decided to draw Yagoona Station, put an esche there, holding this non-dart-like object. Yeah, I think it's pretty beautiful. And I think I was drawing Zeppy as a stalker for some reason. I don't know why. Man. It was dark time. Next. And these were sketches for my first ever Zeppin 1 sticker launch thing. Before I had a sticker cutter and made them at home, I used to send them off to this manufacturer and they'd make some stickers for me. Oh my gosh, these are the sketches. This is really putting it all into perspective for me, like how old this is. Got some OG Zeppy sketches. Ew. Okay, we're covering that one too. No backstory on that. Okay, I still think this drawing is kind of cool. There's been times where I've tried to revisit it and like revamp it so I can use it, but like it's too good with the classic Zeppy, like this version of Zeppy. I don't know. And then we've got some hair ripping drawings, got a little Celebi. I need to make another Celebi sticker. I'd really like Celebi. I love Celebi's design. There's another one. Tee. And this was a girl at ice skating who I fell in love with for the day and had to draw her. Oh my gosh, okay, this page is iconic because this is where I came up with Shmey's design. Shmey is like this little character I have, like a sort of little mascot plushy guy. I don't use him that much, to be honest. Like, I need to use him more, but this is the origins of like the Zeppy webcore era. Like, it all comes from this page. So let me turn this on its side so you can see this computer better. Yeah, I remember the design process for Shmey because I was really obsessed with Yokai Watch at the time, and Noko was my mascot. I was starting off with like drawing some like yokai and like celebi-esque designs, and then like just changing little bits about them and changing things until I got something unique. And I think that this was the design that is most close to what Shmey is today. But yeah, there was like Shmey caterpillar, there was like this little creature. I really like this one actually, but I think I didn't go with it because it looked too much like a protogen. Is that what they're called? Like, yeah, I just didn't want to step on anyone's toes. This computer looks so crispy and good to this day. I love that. Okay, this is a tiny docs again, but this is that same friend I was hanging out with and drawing in my sketchbook. We went to the reptile park and I sat down, did some drawing, and I remember drawing these birds. And we took like this photo sequence of me drawing the birds and then like taking it and showing them for some reason, and I thought that was cool. But yeah, we just drew each other. See, that's Grace's drawing of me posing. And yeah, it was just a really fun time. I actually love making sketchbook pages when I'm like out and about to like remember what I did that day, because when I look at this, it like all comes back to me. It's really awesome. Oh my gosh, okay. There are 2 YouTube videos which I do not have listed because they're so old, and it's of me making this sketchbook page and one that's coming up. And I'm pretty sure I archived it because it was before I had this stand thing that's holding the phone right now. And I did my entire sketchbook process and it was filmed like this. Like, you could literally not see what was going on at all. And I was like, guys, trust me, I'm drawing the E right now. Just trust me that I'm doing that. But yeah, it was like a silly moment. And I think I was drawing Pyth. Okay, and I cooked with this OC. I still love this OC to this day. This is Eshe Nya. So at the time there was this meme, I don't know if it was just like an Australian thing, but everyone was like, oh my god, Eshe bar, like that's what they say. It's like so funny. And I was like, imagine if an Eshe was a cat girl and said nya instead of bar, and now we have Eshe Nya. That's a thing that exists now, unfortunately, due to my sketchbook. Okay, this was another page that I made for YouTube, but I don't really like this drawing. I don't like that drawing. I think the eyes look cool, but this drawing is like whatever, man. Okay, this, I remember I was drawing in a Yokai Watch Sona, like into a game screenshot, and I posted it on TikTok. This was before I blew up. This was before anything. Bunch of little drawings there. Honestly, not much to note. I think this was a sketch for like an art competition I did. I ended up losing, by the way. Lol. So we've also got these sketches. I think these are really cool. This is like original me Zeppy, and then I drew them again for that sticker, and this is just like really cool lighting. I love that. I think this is when I first discovered the joys of drawing like particle-y things, because I really like drawing like curling tendrils and stuff, and there's some really good ones in this book, but I think this is where it all started. Yes, this is where the blue and green originated from. These sketchbook pages, because I only had blue and green items on hand because they were like my favorite colors and my top priorities to use them. So I would like draw on all these sticky notes and use my like blue Copic marker, and it just all came together. It looks so good. And as you can tell, like I really don't care about marker bleed. I just let it bleed through and draw over it. Happens all the time. And then if it bleeds over like really badly, like this page, because I use so much marker, I just stick another drawing like over the top. Like I had this Michelle Yeoh drawing. No! And we've got Zeppy chopped in half here. Original Zeppy alien. I think this was a drawing my old friend did, and I was quite mournful over the fact that I couldn't spend all day drawing. Yokai Watch! Oh my goodness. Nate and Whisper hanging out. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to do like a print or something of drawing Nate like really dripped out with like an iced out Yokai Watch. I think that'll be really funny. Okay, I loved drawing green fields of grass. I'm not actually sure how many green fields of grass I draw in this book, but I think there are definitely more than just this, because it becomes like one of my favorite things ever. Oh my gosh, this is the original Jordan and Elaine. Okay, so this sticker sheet, the resolution was too low and the quality was too bad to like actually sell. But this is, oh, I love this design. It's so cool. I really want to bring back like this file viewer-esque design to some of my new sticker sheets because I just think it looks awesome. This sticker in particular, I need to redraw with the new design. So cute. We've got some drawings. I believe these are from Pinterest references. So got some bugs, got a little jibanyan here, ice cream. Oh my gosh, gender moment. A little embarrassing, but I'll show you guys. This is when I drew my sister's Roblox avatar, but also a crying. I think this is just like the despair that this character brings out in me. It just makes me sad every single time I see it. Oh my gosh, I remember drawing these at work. I drew this at my office job and I was like, man, I need to quit. Like, what is happening here? And thanks to the generosity of my sponsors, I could. If you're an artist looking for an online space to host a portfolio or online store, look no further than Squarespace. Squarespace is an online website hosting platform which has design tools, e-commerce, and more, all built in, making it super easy to host your own professional online space. Check out squarespace.com/Zeppin for more info and use my code ZEPPIN1 for 10% off a website or domain. I believe this was for an OC collab I did with one of my mutuals, Matto. I'm not sure if I'm saying their name right, I hope so. Got a Venox drawing. See, I do so much Yokai Watch fan art, it's just never digital and I never post it. It's always in my sketchbook. Oh my goodness. These are also more Zeppy drawings. Oh my gosh, there's Wing. This is not my usual style at all, but I just wanted to try something different and I think it looked really cute. I really like this one. This is like the origins of like Zeppy in the terminal. But I never really did much with that story, to be honest. Okay, these are some of my favorite pages. So sometimes when I do an art trade with someone, I'll like put all of the things onto the page, and someday when I meet this mutual sternleaf in real life, I will be giving him this drawing of his persona because that's like the full circle, I guess. But we did this mail trade, I think, at the very end of 2023, and it was awesome. And this is when I first met one of my like best friends now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I went to this market once and it was my first market and I was an hour late and I made -$87. But the 3 people that I met at these markets, one of them is a customer who I see at every con and I'm always so delighted to see because just the support, it means so much. But then the 2 other people that I met, they have become my pretty much closest friends and we meet up every week and play Splatoon and it's awesome. But yeah, shout out to Mishowo811 for giving me all these awesome goods that are kept in my sketchbook forever. Okay, this is a little piece of history. This is the original thumbnail for my Roblox print. My Roblox print is my best selling print, like by far. Every con, like this print has, I kid you not, made me like thousands of dollars. Like it's ridiculous, but this is where it all started. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my sketchbook is like a bit of a junk journal too. Here's another green grassy field, love that. And I think that I got this particular marker for like, I think there was a Splatfest and it was like custard or something. And I went out drawing with those 2 friends. Had a really funsies time. That sketch looks really good. Why have I never looked at that properly? That looks really nice. Okay, this is the thumbnail for my All Saints Street ramen print. Another classic. And this has got to be one of my favorite like pencil pages that I've ever done. This just, oh, it looks so good. I love it. Sometimes you gotta celebrate your own art. Let's be real. Like, sometimes you gotta be your own biggest fan. But this mantis, like the line work is so clean. Like most of these drawings are just absolutely beautiful. And then it continues on to the next page. We have even more beautiful pencil drawings. I'm just so proud of myself. You know, like these kind of pop off. Like they're all swirly and I just love it. I think it looks cool. I was thinking of turning this into a sticker. It's like a bit of like candy gore, I suppose. But I don't know. I'm just really impressed with like all the form, like especially on this page. And here we have Ichiban. Say hi, little bruh. Hello. And we've got Majima and Kiryu. Wait, I have their plushies as well, but they're kind of like in there. I don't want to pull them out. It's gonna like destroy the structural integrity of everything. But this is so cool. More Ichiban. See, I'm a fan of so many things, but people just don't know because it's all in my sketchbook and never online. Me trying to draw anatomy and failing. That is so embarrassing. Okay, I remember when I was drawing these, it was early 2024. Like, I'm talking like January 3rd or something like that. And I was deep in the Yakuza brain rot. I was drawing so many of them. I was just obsessed, especially with this one artist on Instagram. I think their name is like, okay, I can't say it, but I'm gonna show it on screen. I was really obsessed with their art. And like every single day I'd just wake up and like read all their comics, and it was awesome. And then this, I talk about these two on my story a little bit. It's that one time that I divided Zeppy up into like 2 gendered halves, and I just was like so brain rotted and like stupid over them because I just thought they were like so cringy and disgusting, and I just want to like abuse them, but in an endearing way. Like, do I have problems, or is that something that other people do? I don't know. But yeah, here's a bunch of like stupid comics of them and stuff. This is real. I still relate to this every single day. Oh my gosh, more of the blue and green. See, I was leaning into it now. I knew what worked. Stupid little crab, mantis, yes. A little yokai medal, actually. Interesting. More drawings. I think that I did these drawings when I was at a market with one of my friends, and she was selling all these crocheted items, and I was just like sitting there drawing this car, and I think it turned out really nice actually. And these drawings I did when I was at the beach. I went to Manly Beach, and I was just looking at all like the people around there, and they were so different from where I'm like usually at in the city. I was like, I want to draw some characters who would like fit in well with like the vibe of Manly, but sort of in like a more grungy way. So I drew all these guys. I thought they're pretty awesome. Oh my god, Rare Zeppin one drawing boob sighting. I was like hiding my book. I was like, no, this is too homosexual. I can't be drawing this. But yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Also, there's so many stickers in here, but there's like so many that I can't credit everyone. But if anyone asks specifically like, oh, what sticker was that? And then include the timestamp, I will try my best to find that artist. I will try my best. I can't say that I remember every single artist tag like just off flipping through, unfortunately. Some Pearl. I was trying to like her because I don't like Pearl's design. I mean, most people don't just because she has a big forehead, but I kind of like have this deep-seated hatred because she stole Marina from me. So I was trying to like her a little bit, and did it work? No, I ended up abusing her on the next page, so probably not. Oh my goodness. I did this at a life drawing session. I think that the gap between here and there, like, I think that somewhere here I took like a really long break from sketchbooking. This was in, I think 2024. Yeah, it would have been early 2024. These were all made. And a bunch of these stickers are from conventions. It was so awesome. Yeah, no, life drawing is really fun, but I'm not very good at figure drawing, like from a technical sense. Like this does not cut it, but you know, it's there. I had fun. This is like the 2nd gen Zeppy sonar. This is when I got my eyebrow piercings and stuff and like started looking a little more stupid and goofy. I'm thinking of reverting back to this soon, so like be ready. I draw these peak business card designs for my friend who like really likes drawing yaoi. That's the other friend that I met at that market. It's jackmoonistired. We'll see more art of his later actually. There's a ton in here. Got some more Yakuza brain rot. Love that. Got this like really squished drawing of Kiryu, which I thought was beautiful. I just don't take my sketchbook very seriously, clearly. I think I was trying to practice line here. Still on there's like tendrils and little patterns and stuff. You're just drawing whatever. It's like a crazy vibe in here. These stickers are by Peechmart, but I think that I have a dedicated page for them coming up soon. This OC was for my friend Jack's comic that he's working on, because he was like, I want Splatoon OCs to like put in my comic. I was like, I don't have a Splatoon OC, but I'm gonna make one right now. And Scampy, she's a mantis shrimp. This is so cringe. This is like, okay, I swear this is not a self-insert. I like a Marina, but Scampy likes Marina separately. I'm thinking that Scampy had like one night where she was like drinking with Marina at a bar. Maybe they shared like a sultry kiss and it was like, oh my goodness. And she's just like never gotten over it since. Like she's just still bitter that like Marina was like, bitch, I don't care about you. And Scampy's like, oh, you're my everything. I don't know, guys. Maybe it is a whole insert. Anyways, this drawing is still like one of my most beautiful pen drawings, like to this day. Like I cooked on those lines. That looks awesome. And this is my flower sonar. I had like a little flower that was supposed to be me. I think it's quite cute. This is a little glimpse into my dark, twisted mind. This is really something. This is like, I almost didn't share this with you because I was afraid it would be too graphic, you know? Yeah, I guess I was really into like drawing animals with my pen at this time. It's like this, it's this little brush pen. I really like drawing with it. Hold on, do I have it with me? No, I'll show a picture of it on screen. But I really like using that pen because you can control the line width and it adds like a lot of variation. I don't know, a lot of interest. I don't actually do that in my digital art. Again, my sketchbook and my digital art are like so separate. Honestly, I'm not too fussed over these pages. I think they're kind of whatever. I think that a lot of this was like kind of vent art, but also just like me being stupid. And then this was like entirely reserved for like just keeping stickers in there, but I took them all out because I got too many. Okay, this is another one of those mutuals feature pages. This is from Momo/peechmart, who is a super awesome artist who I see at a lot of artist alleys around Sydney, and their art is so unique and cute and I love it. And we did like a little bit of a trade and I felt really bad because like they gave me so much cool stuff and I drew them a picture and then I gave them a few things, but I was like, damn bro, like you spoiled me with all these stickers. So that's why they're scattered like all throughout my sketchbook. A drawing of my two friends, Mish and Jack. This is them, and this is me. I'm dead. I think I got this bag from a market and it was just too beautiful for me to throw in the bin, so I had to keep it. I had to hang on. Okay, this is some of my favorite tendrils, like to this day. This tendril drawing is so nice. I remember being in a trance when I drew it, and I don't know how to like make this pattern again, but I think it looks really cool. This is a Bodabat, and this is Rhinormus. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite self-portraits ever. I drew myself like just as gloopy and as weird as possible, and like weirdly enough, this drawing really made me like appreciate how I look. I was like, I don't look like a supermodel, but like I look cool as fuck. Like this just is the gloopy silly vibe. And I mean, this is like obviously in a 0.5 lens, so I don't look exactly like this, but I thought it was silly and I like the weirdness of it. I don't know. It made me appreciate how I look. I think that's cool. Another drawing from Jack Moon, credit to Jack Moon. This is of his beautiful OC Domeni, who is the star of his upcoming webcomic. I'm so excited. A little rollerblade there. I love rollerblading, as you may know. This is Jack in a cage. There was this one time we locked him in a cage of like cubes that we use for artist alleys, and we stuck this sticky note on there because we were selling him. Some ideas for keychains I was gonna make. Oh wait, these designs are so cute. Oh, I really like these stylized versions of them. They're adorable. And this is Zeppy the cat. I drew this when my friend Hurtstreak was giving me like a 6-hour Sonic lore dump. I don't know, it just filled the time. It was a good vibe. I liked it. Some more little Shmey drawings. I think this was a vent drawing, and every single time someone flips through my sketchbook, they always stop on this one. They're like, this one feels sad to me, and I'm like, yeah, it's because I was depressed when I drew it, but I'm good now, so friendship is magic. Flip. I think it's just because it was winter and I really hate the winter and I like get crazy seasonal depression, so I was like really waiting for that sun to come back. I needed it. How it feels watching those thrift resellers get dragged in their Instagram Reels comment section. I stand by that. I stand by that. I think this was an alternate Sona design, which I actually really think looks cool. It looks like a Yokai Watch NPC. Like there's just something about it. I think it might even be directly like inspired by one of them. I just don't know. This hand drawing is really cool. So yeah, I guess I was interested a lot in drawing like the body and like improving my anatomy. A little Guzma sketch. Oh my gosh. Stop. I'm gonna do a video soon where I draw all my childhood crushes and he's in it. I think this was a sketch for my Sonic Gajinka. This is my little apple creature. I drew her for the Clip Studio Paint tutorial, but then ended up never using the artwork. Yeah. I draw every single day for like multiple hours, but there is so much art that I just do not post because I just end up like not using it. It's kind of a bad habit. Oh, we've got a little Madoka and Homura artwork. And then I was trying to use pastels here and it kind of like failed really badly. And I taped it over to like seal it in. I'm not that fussed about preserving this. This is like really gross. But I think it's a little charming like in its own right, like this stupid looking frog. This was a sketch for an art piece that I actually won first place with, which was really cool. It was like a video collage. Oh, okay. This was another vent artwork, but I cooked. I think that at the time I was feeling like a little overworked, like with the content machine. And I felt like I was like controlled by it. So I was like, I'm gonna draw this of myself. And I don't know, like there was just something about this time period where I was so in touch with like drawing self-portraits and how I look. Like this is so cool. Like I love that. The foreshortening on this thumb, I'm like, ooh, perfect. Got some more line drawings. There's some really good ones around this corner. There's some really good ones because it's more Yokai Watch. So I've got Hungorge, Chimera, we've got Tattletale, we've got Cricky, and then who else? We've got Minamo/Lee Donnie, another Abodabat, because I just really like Abodabat. We've got Negasus, Spoilerina, and This is just like a person that's not a yokai. But yeah, I also drew the infinite tunnel because I'm just obsessed with the infinite tunnel. I think it's so cool. It's a location in Yokai Watch 2 and it's sort of like a mini game, but it's just so eerie. Like the music is just, ooh, it sets my hairs on edge. I love it. Another drawing of like that alternate sonar. I just do a lot of planning and stuff in these books as well, like just writing out notes and whatnot. Ah, there we go. There's some more yokai. I don't think I actually know what this one's called because it's not from Yokai Watch 1 or 2. It's from Wibble Wobble, I think, and I was just like going through the different yokai I have and drawing them. But this one is Ilu, practicing drawing some bodies. Okay, I really like this page here. I've got some 2 really cool drawings. This was for a short film that I scripted but never made, but in the future, I might do that because paper stop motion is like really fun. Again, I just never post any of the stuff that I do. Yay! It's just for me. Gatekeeping. Okay. This was supposed to be a self-portrait, but I do not look like this. But I think that I drew this when I was like feeling down about how I look. And you can really feel that like the sadness vibe and like the insecurity come through onto the page, but I do not look like that. I be looking like cool as hell. I think that I messed up like the eye proportions a little or something, but I love this like silly gloopy vibe. Oh, I love this. I love this character. I just draw them a little, but I don't know, like what I was on with like my line art at this time just really looked good. I think this is when I was doing all of those sketches for the same face syndrome, and I don't know, I just came up with some like really cool drawings. I think there's more on this side. Yeah, these are so awesome. I love all of these. And then I was drawing some more of Lane. Oh, my precious OCs. This was a storyboard for what was going to be the introduction of Lane, but then I ended up changing his character and now I can't use it anymore. No. But yeah, it's still here. We've got some Jordan. Human Jordan before Jordan was a robot. And I think these were thumbnails for my first Ko-fi print of the year. And this I'm going to turn into a sticker someday, so be ready. We're getting right to the end now. This is really close. I think that I can always tell when I did like a midnight drawing session because I think that this isn't part of it, but this is all like symbolic to me. I don't know, it's probably not meaningful to like literally anyone else, but it's like very meaningful to me. So I drew all these when I was listening to music at night. There was no one home. It was just like a real like solemn, sad vibe for me. Like I wasn't that in despair. I was just like thinking about stuff. So I was drawing things. Yeah. And then straight back to silliness, of course. This character is so cool. I don't know who this is, but they're like super awesome. Okay, this was the first sketch of their new designs that I ever did. This Lane and Jordan, oh, this did something to my brain chemistry. I fell in love with these new designs then. I was like, I'm gonna draw these guys forever. I think these were some designs for my new 2025 updated Street Pass sticker. These are still really cute. I was thinking of making some still, like, or like a little print. I don't know. I love drawing like little tech objects. I really enjoyed drawing that beetle Tamagotchi, if you've seen it. We've got Metal Sonic. I wrote this because I was originally gonna like drip him out in something, but then I just like never ended up finishing the drawing. So Metal Sonic, guys, yay. And now we can see this moving into territory which is like very close to what we have today of Zeppy. These were all like drafts for things that I could put on my videos, and this is I'm doing a video actually soon on Robert Valley and his art style, and I was just doing a few sketches and like trying to familiarize myself with it before I keep drawing. So this page, like this page and this page, they're both just like copies of his drawings, like they're not mine. These ones are mine though. I just felt like drawing some animals, and this was inspired by Robert Valley's style, but this is like an original character. I think he's really cute. He's like this little centipede guy. Just some more random drawings and ideas. And I'm pretty sure these pages here, I did them all in one day. So I think it started from this one. We've got this one. Just some more drawings of silly stuff. I was trying to draw some hair there and make it all like weird colored and stuff. But I think that on this day, I only had like a very limited selection of like items to use, and a lot of them were blue and green. This one I turned into a print, but I don't think I've posted it yet. Again, yay. Got some more Zeppy drawings. This character looks really cool. I don't know, I like this as a manifestation of my art style. I think that looks really awesome. And I was trying something a little more geometric with some like rollerblading poses because I really want to draw some more rollerblading soon. And I redrew this picture from Jet Set Radio's art. People always ask if I'm inspired by them. Honestly, I never played the game, but the art style is really cool and I do like skating, so I feel like there is overlap there. I drew these like wizard and dragon skater characters who I think are really cool. I really like the way that I drew like the lanky proportions. I think it looks really awesome. And this character is like very Sailor Moon-esque, but I'm thinking of turning this one into a print. And it's connected with like the Wotu lore of like Cynthia and stuff. I don't know. I'll explain it more later. This is a bit of a spoiler because I'm thinking of redesigning my Sona soon, and this character may be the new Zeppy, possibly. Another OC of mine, Clover. She's also new. I'll get into it later. Drawn some Sonics. I drew these yesterday actually. These are very recent. And I drew some expressions for that new character. I'm actually really excited to bring them back into the mix because I haven't been making like my usual reels and stuff because I just haven't felt very connected to Zeppy as a Sona. But hopefully this creature will bring that back. And this is a drawing collab I do with my friend Jack. There's my Sonic and there's his shadow. That's kind of our vibes in real life too. And we have Jordan and Lane. This one is by my friend Quinn and this one's by my friend Leah, and they're both super amazing artists, and we drew this when we were in the park sitting on the grass and it was really fun. Some drawings from Jack. They're so cute. They're so cute. And that is pretty much my 3-year sketchbook. Honestly, I thought there was more good stuff in there, maybe just because I've flicked through it so many times. There are like 2 pages left, but like, come on, man. It's basically done. I'll do those 2 pages like tonight. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my little sketchbook tour. Definitely different from what I usually do, which is mostly focused on digital art, but I think it's good to keep a sketchbook as well. I think it's a good practice. Anyways, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!